Welcome everybody to the MOFO show. I am Chaz. This is my heterosexual life mate Ben. And we are here after finding out the debate is happening today. And Ben has no cares about it.
Not even gonna acknowledge it.
Is there a reason, Ben? Is there do you think this whole thing is crazy?
Just done.
Done. Is it?
Can't bother me if I don't pay attention.
Was it the Trump going, Joe Biden shot? And then the bug is just on him, just crawling his neck and stuff.
I didn't even see that, but
nope.
Yeah, I just haven't been paying attention. So,
do you think this campaign is gonna be people are gonna be more invested in this or less invested because of everything that's going on?
I think more, but I don't know. I just want it to be over.
Yeah.
I'm just done with politics, and I just want to. I don't know. I don't think. I'm not a huge fan of either of these guys, and so yeah.
Do you honestly think, man, our mics are like fiddling with the mic, I'm beer fiddling with my mic. We're just trying to get things together, people. This was
That's how shitty
your thing came off?
situation was here.
Oh my god. As Ben fiddles with his mic. So what do you think is going to happen? Do you think this campaign with this whole mailing scandal and all this crap is gonna be all backwards? Do you think Trump's gonna win again? What is your input on this whole thing?
I think anything is possible. Because obviously we proved that last time. Nobody thought that was happening.
Yeah.
I think even the people who voted for him didn't think that was going to happen. Because I don't know. So
it's like
flip a coin.
Flip a coin, exactly. Do you think Joe Biden having a female going for vice president with him is going to help him in this situation? Because she seems like she's well established and she has a decorated history and everything already. So
decorated is a strong word.
She wasn't she the military? Wasn't she she always?
She was a district attorney in California.
That too. But she was also in the military, right?
I don't believe so.
No,
I don't think so. She might have been. I'm not sure. But all I know is she was a district attorney in California and was responsible for putting a lot of people in jail who didn't belong in jail.
Oh.
By covering up evidence and all that kind of stuff. So.
So there is some darkness.
Literally, I couldn't care less about anybody running for.
Except for The Rock.
The highest offices in the land.
Well, getting to The Rock, do you think The Rock kind of just burned his whole status with people because of what he just did? He put out that statement saying he's backing Joe Biden. Do you think it's going to hurt his star power?
Yeah, especially because you're going to make me say things.
You can say things, go ahead.
And I don't want to say
things. It's a podcast. We're here to talk, man.
Yeah, he's going to burn. Obviously. You can't back anybody without burning bridges somewhere.
Yeah.
So, he's going to burn.
Do you think it was a stupid move since he's opening the XFL?
No. Because nobody's going to care in 6 months. So.
Yeah, it's true. Nobody's going to care in 6 months.
Unless I predicted something calamitous happens right after this election, which would not be. I honestly, November, my birthday is November 1st.
Yeah. I'm
going to celebrate that as one of the last things that's going to happen in this world because I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, the future. We don't know what the future holds
after that election. I don't know. I just have this weird feeling shit's going to get wild right after. I don't know, man. I'm not looking forward to it. I wish we could just
fast forward,
skip past it.
Yeah. But everybody's like 2020. 2021 is going to be crazy here.
2021 is going to be, definitely going to start off just as crazy. It's not like all the crazy shit that's been going on is going to be calendar change? Okay. We're done. Let's get back to normal.
I think of what's that game that there's snow in New York City and a virus hit and
Oh, like, yeah, The Division?
The Division. This is what I think. It's like The Division to the T.
Sometimes during all this quarantine and stuff, it felt like that.
Yeah, it really did. It's like
they were quarantined. The streets are... Like, when people used to put up pictures of empty New York when everything was really locked down.
That's crazy.
It was like Fifth Avenue and all that, and it was like nobody on it, and it's like, wow, that's fucking weird.
It's weird, yeah. Times Square was empty.
Yeah,
those pictures are nuts.
Pictures, but
very strange.
Very reminiscent of so many movies and video games where the world was over.
Oh my god.
So we'll see. We shall see.
We shall see. So how are you doing with this whole, since we're going gaming real quick, this whole Xbox PS5 controversy? You know, PS5 came out, they just kind of just dropped their release day and were like, oh yeah, we're doing that tonight. And everybody was like, okay, let's go get it. Yep. And now stores are going, nope, there, you don't have pre-order anymore, sorry. And then Xbox was like, we're going to do better. And Xbox came out and tried to do it, and they did the same bullshit. It just went like this. Do you think this is hurting these companies? I feel like when we were... do you think it's because everybody's home? That's a monopoly. So
you have the two options. They both wake up, then nothing really matters. What else are you going to do?
Exactly.
I mean, you can buy a Switch, but, you know, Switch is only... You only playing certain games on that.
You can't even get that right now because people are hoarding the shit out of those, too. You know?
Video game... You know, so many things are being hoarded right now. It's crazy.
It's crazy. Bikes...
Yeah, everything. I mean, not even hoarded, just everybody's buying shit now because everybody has time to actually do things now that everything doesn't revolve around getting to and from work.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's like, you know, vacations. You're not going on vacations. I actually saw something crazy. Like I was driving by Liberty Travels, and it's gone. It's like, hey, it's up for sale. Like the building. I'm like, damn. So I guess people are not traveling.
It's crazy. It's crazy. That's for sure. I think they'll be fine though.
Who wins this war? PS4, Sony or Microsoft?
It seems like Xbox has the better system, but PlayStation has
a lot of games.
Better
games.
First party games. So I don't know, man.
Well, I was gonna say is, for me, the PS5 itself it doesn't even look good. Actually, both of them though, because there's no Halo. I know you hate Halo. You don't care about Halo. But PS5, I was gonna get it just for Miles Morales. But now they're releasing on PS4 too. So I was just like, there's no reason for me to get it right now. So I might wait for God of War.
Also, Microsoft Studios started buying up all these different studios. So
Fallout,
their games are about to get crazy.
Yes.
Their first party games.
Oh yeah.
Are about to get crazy. So, I mean, think about all the Bethesda games. Fallout, Skyrim,
that's a good library to have.
They're going to be exclusive now.
Yeah, there's no PS5 anymore for that.
They got Rare.
Elder Scrolls.
That's Bethesda. But I'm just talking about the other studios. They got I don't know. They bought like 7 studios recently.
The games they got from Bethesda itself, it's like
Bethesda
Doom, Elder Scrolls, Fallout. It's nuts, and whatever else I'm missing.
I'm just hoping. I mean, if Microsoft buys it, fine, but leave Rockstar alone.
Oh God!
Please don't take GTA from me, Sony.
Yeah, seriously.
Sony went and just bought out Rockstar.
Nah, I don't think they're going to do that. Well, they have exclusive rights.
That would probably force me to buy a PlayStation at some point.
Well, they have exclusive rights to Capcom games. Like Capcom games come out first on there, and Resident Evil, Street Fighter, all this stuff, and that's their thing. And they have God of War. They do have exclusive rights to crazy games. So I was waiting for Xbox to really have it, because the only thing they really had was Halo. That was like the big game that they have exclusive right to.
I'm trying to think what Xbox had exclusive. They have a few.
Baseball is exclusive to PS4.
I feel like not anymore. I feel like the Xbox exclusives, you don't realize they're Xbox exclusives.
Yeah. Oh, Gears of War.
Yeah, that's not one I don't care about.
Yeah,
that's like another Halo game for me.
Jesus.
But what was that Bungie game?
Which one? Oh, Destiny. Destiny's both. Yeah. Cross-platform. Call of Duty's cross-platform.
No, it was Titanfall.
Titanfall was both.
That was both too?
Yeah.
You sure?
I think so, yeah. I'm pretty sure.
I thought Titanfall was... Are you sure? Because they came out with that bundle right when Xbox One came out. I don't know. Anyway. But yeah.
I know what you mean.
I'm glad they bought Bethesda because I love those games.
Well, they needed to, man, because honestly... I love having
all these guys together. There's so much potential.
But PS4 has so much exclusive games that are great, like Last of Us. You got God of War,
much to have more.
Spider-Man. That Spider-Man game, man. It's,
but this is the
amazing.
only. This is the
even Marvel. The Marvel game
hasn't been solo since
forever
for a while. Now it's going back to
because Sony and Marvel are connected, so that's why all the Marvel games, you get more exclusive stuff when you got that Marvel's Avengers. Did you get it yet?
Yeah.
It's pretty good, but it's kind of repetitive, which is like Destiny. So that's what's killing it right now.
That's the problem with these games. Like Destiny was great, but once you fall off, you don't want to get back into it.
No.
And they take forever to come out with all this expansion stuff now. So
and it's so and you're buying a new game every time.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Well, this is what they're going to do in Marvel Avengers. It's going to be a consistently updated game for a while until they do part 2. But
that's fine. Like that's why I like Sea of Thieves. You don't pay for any additional content. I mean, you pay for if you want skins for your boat or whatever, different clothes for yourself or pets and stuff like that, which is fine. That's stuff you pay for. But as far as game content, like missions and different obstacles and things you got to kill, things you got to find, all that kind of stuff, storylines that you can go down. All that every month you get a whole new update, and they give it to you for free. So, I don't know. That's one of the reasons I'm happy they got Rare, because Sea of Thieves is a Rare game. Yeah, and I
tried to get into Sea of Thieves, man.
You didn't. Try.
Even Mike next door that lives next door to me. He's like, I hate that game. It pissed me off, but I play it still. Like they jump me.
It's a fun game. The problem is you got to play with a crew.
Yeah, well, let me tell you guys a story how Ben brought me in the game, and I kind of left after that. Ben was like, come on, we'll go on this island. We did this whole thing for like 2 hours. Get all this stuff. This guy's like, hey, we'll help. I'm like, cool, man. We'll get through the whole thing. Got to the end, and we're like waving. The guys are like, fucked us up, man. That was crazy. I was just like, I'm done with this game. I'm so done.
Yeah, it's rough.
It was rough, man.
Yeah, you got to play with a crew, or you got. The problem is you got to get experience. Yeah. But to get experience, you got to go through that.
But you go all the way back down to 0 when you lose everything, right? Pretty much.
Well, loot-wise, yeah. So, yeah.
It's so crazy.
But you keep your levels and all that kind of stuff. But, yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, that game. GTA. You think it's going to be announced soon? A new GTA since these new systems?
So. I don't know. There hasn't been anything coming out. So unless they're keeping that under serious wraps, which would make sense, I guess. Yeah. But I felt like they would have said something with all those new systems coming out. I felt like that would have been a big story. Like this would be the time to announce it. So I don't know. We'll see.
I would have.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah, I would. I mean,
it's been since the 1 came out.
Yeah. Well, that one was good.
The 1 came out and
GT5
and 5 came out.
Yeah, 5 was just, and they keep updating it. The online is great. Red Dead
was fantastic.
I still didn't beat it yet. I'm still waiting.
Such a good game.
I got so many things to catch up on. Supernatural. It's gonna end soon. Ooh, man, I've been catching up. I'm up to the episode now where Dean just killed Lucifer. And his name lost his powers. So they jumped that next season. So Dean was Michael again. Yeah, Dean's Michael right now, and he's going around killing people. So that's what I'm up to right now. That's the first episode. So that's what I'm up to at the point.
That's the beginning of 14.
14, yeah. So I'm breezing through. I'm doing killing like 5 episodes a night.
Yeah, 14 season. I tell you, 13, 14, and 15 might be my favorite seasons.
Yeah,
they're so good.
Did I get you guys into the show first?
I think so.
I told you guys to watch it first, right? And then I just fell off. I was just like, I'll give it a break.
Yeah, I believe so.
I used to buy every season on DVD.
It's such a good show, but how rare? It's got to be the only show that definitely, because how many shows even get to 15 seasons? But
Simpsons,
to have your best seasons
at the end
far.
Wow.
In my opinion, obviously other people have their opinion, but my opinion,
can you think of anything else like that?
No,
there's nothing, right?
The only other show,
The Office,
not an animated show that went that long, is Grey's Anatomy.
Ah,
and they are definitely not having.
It was trash. The last couple of seasons were trash.
It's just, I mean, there's good moments, but nothing like Supernatural. Supernatural was good.
I just love, they bring people back and they bring stories back from the past.
Just been on
and then you're telling me that 15 right now has been amazing, so I cannot wait to watch it. I'm
so
gearing up.
So good.
I just didn't like how well, when I was kind of laughing a little bit when Lucifer and Dean were having that sky fight. It was just funny with the wire work, the terrible wire work.
Yes, that was horrible.
That was the worst wire work.
I remember watching that with Kate, being like, "What are they doing?
What are they doing? This
like they've done this before.
Yeah.
Like they've like that was like 1970s wire work.
It was terrible. Like I feel like 13 itself was good episodes, but like I feel like they cheapened it out.
That was, I mean, when I saw that fight, I was like,
yeah. Okay, good. So I'm happy I'm not the only one who thought that.
Bro, I felt like I was watching like student film.
Yeah.
I was like, they
look like Dragon Ball Z the movie.
Television. They put that on national television. I could not.
It was bad.
I was like, this is bad.
Yeah,
that might have been the worst firework I've ever seen.
Probably, yeah. It's probably ever. It has to be like
it was just
the worst of all time.
It was like pose, swing,
swing, pose,
punch, swing. Oh,
dude, he's like, dude. He throws up the freaking.
Oh my god, so bad. The worst firework.
It was bad
of all time.
Tell me the fight scenes have got better these last 2 seasons at least.
Nothing. Nothing like that. Nothing.
Yeah, okay, good.
No flying. Also, I think that was also part of it. Is like you've never really seen them fly fighting.
Yeah, because they could have. I mean, it's
they've never done it.
They could have put some more budget into Supernatural. Come on, man. It's God versus.
I don't even think budget. Like you had the materials to do it.
It's crazy.
It was just poorly done. I don't know.
It's freaking Michael versus Lucifer. Like they should have made some sky crazy fight. They put it in a church like always, and they were like always fighting at a church at the end.
It was
like, dude, make it outside.
That was brutal.
You remember in the past season when Sam got taken over by Lucifer?
Yeah.
And like he beat the shit out of Dean. Yeah. Like that was just a great scene. Like that was early.
Listen, not their proudest moment, but still a good season.
Yeah.
Season.
So season 14, I have good things to look forward to.
14's good. Season 15's awesome.
Also good.
Man,
I'll be up soon.
They're going out on. This is like the total opposite of Game of Thrones. Like they are doing it right here.
Game of Thrones. What a disappointment,
man! I feel like every once in a while I just have to talk about Game of Thrones.
Well, let's get into this. We got a good time right now. We're on a good time.
Let me see. Yeah, we got 10 minutes.
Okay, good. So let's talk about Game of Thrones. It's been a year now. Has it been a year now? Is it an anniversary now? Or it's almost here?
We're just past it.
Okay, so a year after the ending of Game of Thrones, what are your thoughts now? After watching it over and over again, if you did, or anything, even if you guys did, let us know what you guys thought. And I want to dive into your brain because you are like the biggest Game of Thrones fan, Harry Potter, but also Game of Thrones. Yeah. And the disappointment on your face watching that last season was just trash.
Well, it was like so I very much tried to defend that last season.
Yes, you did.
So bad.
It's on here.
Because I just didn't. I wanted to feel good about it, but there's nothing to feel good about. Like I wanted to be in denial when they were shitting. I was in denial when the actors were saying they were all being super shady about how the season ended. They were all just like. That was like basically all their answers, and man, it ruins the show. Like it really like it makes it worthless to go back and watch that show now.
Yeah,
because the end is so just undeveloped nonsense on a show that was all about overdeveloping every relationship and every scene and every interaction between every different character, like 40 different. I don't even know how many different characters you got to know on that show, but it was just it's heartbreaking. It's the
really
most
is.
heartbreaking ending to a show of all time because
It really was.
It was the greatest show I have ever seen, and a lot of people.
Oh yeah,
I have that opinion. So it's not crazy, but. And then I think people would have forgiven season 7. Season 7, you know, the jetpacking thing. But I got it, you know. They didn't have any more books to adapt, so they didn't have that great dialogue that George R.R. Martin is known for. So they were just kind of trying to line up the end game. And then it was just like... I mean, there was... I think that my one episode I'll still hold on to... as one that
when they fight the zombies. That was
no. The one where they're all in Winterfell.
Yeah,
And they're like getting ready to fight the zombies. Because that was like a classic episode where they're just they're talking, and everybody's getting their moments with everybody else in Winterfell. So that was my favorite episode.
Yeah.
The fight was great too, but it's a fight. The battles are always great. And Arya getting the kill.
that was great.
It was good. It's like
I feel like after that, it kind of fell off.
I mean, you couldn't give
to be
John
honest with you.
everything, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? But
Was that in the book?
no. I mean, everything after season I think 5 was not
Made up?
Everything after Jon Snow got stabbed
Really?
made up. Yeah. 'Cause
What?
I think that's how the last book that he wrote ended.
So what about now? There's no book? Nothing came out?
No, he still hasn't released anything.
So this whole battle, that whole thing was made up.
Yeah. Well, apparently what they say was that he gave them major bullet points that he already had, and that they were just supposed to fill it out.
Did they do it?
I don't know.
Apparently.
I guess
Until he brings out the book and it's amazing.
the book is going to be ridiculous, and I almost wish somebody will go back and do like an animated, like
They're
not
going
even
to.
like a good animation, just like a 2D animation, and just give me that story.
Bring all the characters back.
Man, it's such.
But technically, it's kind of his fault, right?
Anticlimactic is not. Yeah, it kind of is. I mean, no, I will never excuse nor forgive. What were their names? David Benioff and D.B. Weiss. Like, they are persona non grata to me as far as.
Well, apparently they've been dropping the ball in a lot of things. So
they can't touch anything I like for the rest of my life.
yeah.
But yeah, George R.R. Martin did kind of leave him hanging, and then they just said, fuck it. And he took the biggest show in the history of the world
And was trash.
and you slapped every single fan in the face.
Yeah.
And the actors and, you know, all those people that gave you all those years of service. And
The actors have been talking trash about the show right now, right?
I'm pretty sure they've all had their say about how they felt about what happened there. But, I mean, you can just...
What was there? Because they wanted to do why would they rush through that last season? There was a reason, right? They were they were going to be
apparently they were saying, you know, they
for Star Wars.
There was no more book to adapt, obviously, and then they were supposed to be working on Star Wars after that, and they never said that, obviously, because they wouldn't. But speculation, because they did at the time, they were in charge of the next Star Wars trilogy project. I don't know what the hell it was. But
They got fired off of that.
fired off of that. I wouldn't be surprised to me if it was because of how poorly they
Game of Thrones.
did Game of Thrones. But yeah, man. I mean, it's like it's super depressing because I loved that show.
Yeah.
And never did. It sucks.
It sucks. Yeah, it breaks my heart to see your face like that. Like you know, I think we talked about this a couple podcasts ago. Like Harry Potter, the way it ended was just phenomenal.
Great.
You know, it's great. I've watched that movie. I watched all of them back this last, during quarantine, and I was just like, man, what a great series
But
of
it
movies.
also, again, had every book.
Yeah.
You just had to adapt it.
But I feel like I think we had this conversation before. Twilight, like That last movie was incredible.
Excellent.
You know, and I shitted on the whole movie series.
Such a good
but
movie.
that last movie was.
That last movie was.
You know, you're Game of Thrones. You know that this thing is supposed to be the best shit in the world, and you drop the ball that heavy. Like I understand if you drop a ball just a tiny bit, but you drop the whole ball.
Also, my thing is 6 episodes, bro.
That's
6
crazy.
episodes to end the most epic
It should have been 12.
show of all time. Come on, dude.
How long was the last episode? 2 hours?
No, it was all 1 hour episodes.
So crazy. Disrespect, man.
Bro. The last 2 seasons were 7 episodes and 6 episodes.
Jesus Christ, man.
You are just... It's unforgivable.
None of it made sense.
Unforgivable.
None of it made sense.
You took a show that would have gone down in like people 25, 30 years from now would have been saying, you got to go back and watch this show.
Yep.
Nope. Not anymore.
Nope.
Because everybody's going to remember how it ended.
Yep. It was
How much of a disaster that was.
So after the utter disappointment of Game of Thrones, we have the utter disappointment of knowing that all the Marvel stuff is getting pushed back completely. Every single thing. Till 2021 and over, you know. Do you think we're ever going to see any Marvel movies anytime soon? Because...
No, but also, it might be a good thing, because it spaces out the what were they? Not phases.
The remnants of Endgame?
Yeah. It gives you a nice gap between what was that? Phase 4 and Phase 5?
Yeah.
And the Infinity Saga. That's what I was trying to think.
Yeah.
The Infinity Saga, whatever they're gonna do now, I think it'll create that hunger, because I feel like they couldn't do that before.
Yeah.
Like they couldn't purposely take 2 years off of making Marvel movies. You know,
they were gonna push right there.
Yeah, they would, and because they would have got so much shit for it, but now this kind of forced them. So maybe it's a good thing. And at least it didn't get started, and then we had to take a break.
Yeah.
I mean, Black Widow was kind of more of an epilogue to Phase 4 than
it's supposed to be between Iron Man 2 and Iron Man. Sorry, what is it? Civil War. It's between Civil War,
and Infinity War.
Infinity. No, it's Civil War and Infinity War. It's between that.
I thought it was Infinity War and Endgame.
Because it's right after Civil War when she goes away for a little bit.
Does she? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, that was that.
Because I remember her and Iron Man have a conversation about his cap.
Oh, okay.
That it goes over there. They said they shot more of a scene through that, so they're taking that chunk they didn't put in there and putting it in that movie.
Gotcha.
I'm guessing because I think it's supposed to introduce the Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts are a team with Thunderbolt Ross has this team of supervillains that he uses to do his dirty work, right? Obviously, and obviously he's supposed to be Red Hulk. So they're gonna have this whole thing. Mm-hmm. So that's why everybody thinks this is what it's gonna be.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but obviously we're not seeing that anytime soon.
Red Hulk, like Russian Hulk?
No, Red Hulk is General Thunderbolt Ross.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he injects himself with this Hulk. He burns, so he burns things, and so it's pretty dope. Red Hulk's too. That was a good storyline for a while.
Okay.
But anyway, Rolk. That's what everybody calls him. Rolk. So anyway, with all this stuff being pushed back, right? You're saying it's a good thing.
I'm not saying it's a good thing, but it might be a good thing.
It's good for them, maybe,
just
to
have
develop
a hard stop and a reset separately.
And I think that we're gonna the TV shows are gonna shine now. I think a little
Hopefully.
more. We're getting
Wanda's still coming out.
Wanda, we're getting it.
So it's
this
just
year.
the movies getting pushed back.
Yeah.
Well, and anything that hasn't been.
I think Bucky and Falcon are still shooting right now, so that's probably gonna come out in 2021 now because it was supposed to come out this year.
End of the year, yeah.
But that's obviously not happening. We have
hopefully What If still.
What If? I hope so.
Because that's all.
I hope Chadwick Boseman shot his stuff for that. Oh God. Damn. Rip, man. That's just still crazy. Did we talk about this on the podcast at all? I don't think we did we?
I think did we?
No, we did we? Anyway, R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman, by the way. Let's just
either way.
Either way.
Still sucks.
It still sucks, man. I still don't understand what they're going to do.
Yeah, we definitely did talk about it, but yeah, man.
I really don't know what they're going to do with that, but I hope he shot his scenes or shot his voiceovers for
Marvel What If, because that would suck. Because there's a whole episode dedicated to him, to what if he got picked up by the Guardian, not the Guardians. What's Peter Quill's people, the guys that abducted him?
Yeah, the Guardians.
No, not them.
Oh, the Marauders.
The Marauders. Yeah. They picked him up.
Oh, interesting.
And they
pick him up instead of
yeah.
Quill. Okay.
Yeah. So they pick him up,
That's
and he has the Peter Quill thing. So that's pretty cool. So I hope that happens. But what if hopefully comes out? We have Scarlet Witch and Vision, Bucky and Winter Soldier, and Shang-Chi is still shooting, I think, right now too. So everything got resumed. Don't have COVID, guys. Don't have COVID. That was just a little tickle in my throat. I mean, to me, honestly, I think I agree with you. I think it's good to have a break. Yeah, I really think so. I think it's going to be a positive thing. And then we'll get big chunks of Marvel movies. We'll get chunks. Like, I hope that we get like
3 movies a year.
But I think the whole thing with Mulan, even though I think the movie's super trash apparently, so I'm not going to pay $30 for it. But if they do, I think Black Widow would succeed, and a lot of people would pay that $30. They would make so much money on people just wanting to watch that movie. I mean, people will bootleg it probably, right? But it's Black Widow. It's Marvel. You need Disney Plus to activate it. So you're going to get that buy anyway.
It's possible. It's very possible. I think soon enough. I don't know. You can't predict anything right now.
No.
But
things are shooting, so it's good.
Yeah, that's good for now. Okay, we're about to get into flu season.
I think we talked about this before. It was so scary. Bill Burr was like, I don't have anything to shoot right now. Yeah. But then I just heard his podcast, and he said he's shooting again. So he's probably shooting Mandalorian. So
Bill Burr's going to be Mandalorian?
Bill Burr was in the first season of Mandalorian. Yeah, you don't remember?
No.
He was a bounty hunter. Remember the episode when they got locked in the space prison, and they have to really...
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's a bounty hunter, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Kate to
rewatch it.
Mandalorian. She hasn't watched it, so...
Liam loves it. Liam loves Baby Yoda.
Damn it.
He's like, why is he doing that? I don't understand. He hides.
That's funny.
He loves the part when he comes up when the girl from UFC is fighting the Mandalorian, and he comes up and he says,
"Just the tea, the soup."
He's like, He's just like he loves watching that scene.
It's a great scene.
Yeah. This new season coming out. At least we're getting the Mandalorian very soon.
I'm so hyped.
Yeah.
It's like the first TV show. Well, actually, Supernatural will be first, and then the Mandalorian. I'm just happy TV shows are coming back.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Did you hear about Pedro Pascal though? How he quit apparently?
No.
And they're just not talking about it because he got mad about wearing the suit and on set. So then they were like, "Just go home then." And then he didn't finish his shots in the suit. Somebody else did it, a double.
Interesting.
Instead.
If it's just shots, though, as long as he's not quitting.
Well, we'll see what happens. Cause I think Disney doesn't like to announce things.
I mean, look, I love Pedro Pascal, but don't need him.
Yeah, that show's so good.
If he's wearing that the whole time,
Totally fine.
I mean, he did a good job, but again, I think there's quite a few people.
This is the way.
do that.
Anybody could do this is the way.
Yeah, like he's just not.
Like, bro, you're not bigger than the world.
I don't, if you remember when we reviewed the first episode, it was like that was what I was nervous about, But it was like, I guess all the characters around him come together so well that you're not relying on his
face, his acting.
and So,
do you think we'll see his face this season at all?
I don't know.
Because last season we didn't see it. He put his helmet down.
He put the helmet down, but you never actually see it. I don't think so.
No.
I think that's going to be a long-running thing.
Yeah, I hope so too.
You got to keep with the mythology.
Yeah.
You can't break away this early.
Cameos this season. What are you hoping for?
I have no idea. It's after Return, so it's like...
And it's after Rebels. It's after Clone Wars, obviously. So...
Yeah. There can be so many.
We know Boba Fett's going to be in it. We definitely know Boba Fett's going to be in it because...
he got out of the Sarlacc pit that fast?
Well, we'll see.
Interesting.
Apparently Boba Fett's going to be...
Flashback?
Flashback, maybe. Boba Fett. We have Ahsoka. Ahsoka's going to be in the season.
Oh yes, that
she's-
I can't wait for.
Yeah, she's
Rosario
going to be.
Dawson, right?
Yeah, and she's going to be. Apparently, she signed a deal, so she could be in multiple shows. So that's going to be great. Because Ahsoka was young. Everybody keep forgetting she was young in Clone Wars. So she and her species probably doesn't age
Yeah,
as crazy. Like
I mean, you can get away with anything in Star
Yeah.
Wars. So
So everybody's thinking, since we're seeing her, we're seeing the girl Sasha Banks, the wrestler, is going to be in there.
yeah.
So I wonder who she's playing. I wonder if she's going to play the girl, the other Mandalorian. Sabine?
Oh, that would be so dope.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That would be so dope.
I mean, she has to be in there because her and Ahsoka went off to go find Ezra.
Yeah.
So
Maybe. That's a good
analogy.
thought there. Yeah.
And then the old man. What's his name? The clone.
Oh, Rex.
Rex is still alive too. Remember, because Rex was in the Return of the Jedi at the end.
He was
Yeah, you don't remember?
in the celebration.
No, he was okay. So there was okay. So let me tell you I got this whole story for you. So, for guys that don't know, so in Return of the Jedi, there's an old man with a white beard at the end when he's on the jungle planet and he fights the the Empire. So somebody asked because Rex came out with the white beard. In Clone Wars, somebody goes, "Hey, to Dave Filoni, it was that Rex in Return of the Jedi." And what did Rex do? I mean, what did Filoni do? Put him in that same suit and looks just like that guy. And he's like, "Yes, that is." And he made
Filoni's the best.
So Rex is still alive. So what are your thoughts on that, Rex?
We got to keep Filoni's one of those guys. You just gotta keep him protected.
Yeah,
because he's gonna give us good Star Wars.
he's my
Wait, what was that question?
So you think Rex is going to be in the season, obviously, because of all these
I hope
characters?
so. I mean, listen, don't overdo it, but guys like that you can don't go crazy and start bringing like Luke Skywalker and.
Well, they're bringing back the guy that played Jango Fett. He's going to be Boba Fett. Because remember, Boba Fett's just a clone of Jango Fett.
Yeah. Interesting. Wonder how much older he looks.
Well, he's gonna be Well, he ages the right way. He doesn't age like the clones. So.
That's right. That's right. Okay, I'm intrigued. Yeah, but Boba Fett is a clone.
Yeah, but Boba Fett was young. Yeah. Remember, Boba Fett was young. So he must have been in his 30s. Return of the Jedi, right?
Yeah.
That's when he died, right? Technically.
Return of the Jedi. Yeah.
Yeah, he probably got in the steroid pit.
Listen,
Definitely out.
if you're gonna bring Boba Fett back, give that man something to do. Because I still to this day don't understand the obsession with Boba Fett. Because he is basically useless.
Jesus Christ.
You're going to get so many enemies with that.
I want somebody to come for me on Boba Fett because I don't understand it. If you want to educate me, please.
I want you to think about this. Being a kid in the 80s, right? And you
get
see
it. I get
see
that it
Boba Fett and you're like,
cool.
holy
yes,
shit.
I get that.
And they had this whole team of assassins and freaking all these guys, and Boba Fett was the leader of them, and they didn't do any shit.
What team?
You don't remember? You don't remember they showed all the bounty hunters?
Yeah, and
everybody I was super hyped about it. They never did anything, though.
Exactly.
But
that's what I'm saying. Like,
but
it's all hype with him.
But Dave Filoni loves Boba Fett. So does
a bunch of Star Wars nerds do.
Yeah, but dude, he's dope.
I don't get it.
He's dope though.
I don't get it.
Boba Fett,
Captain Phasma.
That was trash.
Same shit.
Captain Phasma looked cool. That was
dope.
They wasted her.
Get out.
They wasted her.
They wasted Boba Fett.
No, there goes another movie that they trashed. The end of the Star Wars. Then it took a guy on YouTube to fix the ending. Freaking stupid. I hate this stuff.
I still, Last Jedi is the best out of those three. And
you said Last Jedi is the best?
Out of those three?
You are insane. Are we really gonna have this argument again?
Chaz, I will have this argument. I'm not ready for this argument right now.
Let me tell you something.
But we can't do this.
No.
What's the best one? The Force Awakens?
Force Awakens.
No.
Yes, it was.
No.
Yes, it was. And Han Solo in there. That's it. That's good enough for me.
That was like The Force Awakens was like.
Oh Jesus! Here we go.
When I was like 7 years old, right? And I wanted to pretend I can draw Pokemon, so I would get my little Pokemon handbook that I had, and find a picture of like Squirtle, and trace it out, but like make it look like it was drawn. And so to make it look like I was actually drawing it and not just tracing the lines perfectly. That's what The Force Awakens was.
So you're comparing to your
they put the
crappy
script, they put it over
artistry as a
they
child.
put it over A New Hope, and JJ was like, this is nice.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Death Star's gonna be a
Wow.
planet.
That's
It's gonna be a whole planet Death Star. It's gonna shoot out 6 lasers. We're gonna kill 4 planets. Okay.
Hey, listen.
Good.
I love Harry
Guys.
Potter. Don't make me bring out Harry Potter,
Listen,
okay?
I like The Force.
Fucking Harry Potter was like the same book 3 times over,
Shut your
okay?
whore mouth.
Okay. All right. It was like 3 times over.
We're not talking about Harry Potter. We're talking about
Harry
Star
Potter.
Wars.
Oh, Harry, we have to go find something and kill it. All right, let's do it. Oh, Harry. Oh, shit.
Go home, Chaz.
Oh, Harry.
Chaz, go home.
Harry.
Harry Potter is not repetitive at all.
Oh, really? Let's start at the book where he's trying to escape from his aunt and
Don't
uncle.
change the
And
subject.
then they have to be from some ridiculous way to get out the house.
Well, yeah, that was like the intro to every movie. It was a.
Did you feel bad for those people?
Did
you feel bad for those
No, I felt bad for the child they were enslaving.
It's like...
Anyway,
Oh,
The Force
shit.
Awakens, good movie. Not better than The Last Jedi.
You were geeking out when Force Awakens came out.
I loved it. I have
Thank
nothing
you.
against
You
Force
said it.
Awakens.
I've used that clip now. Thank you.
I've always liked The Force Awakens. I've never.
It is the best one out of all of them.
It's just not the best. The Last Jedi is the best. And if it wasn't for fucking Canto Bite, nobody would have shit to say about that movie.
And what they did to Luke Skywalker.
No, that was perfect.
It was perfect.
Perfect.
To just kill off Luke
Kill
Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker.
The stupidest way ever.
got it.
He died as a heart attack.
He did die of a heart attack.
He died of a heart attack.
He
He died of a heart attack. He died of a heart attack.
He gave himself to the Force. It's exactly how a Jedi should die.
So he walked up to a rock, sat down, masturbated, and then died.
No, he did not.
So that's what you're saying.
He
gave himself to the Force.
projected.
He projected what?
He force projected.
Force
to
projected.
that whatever planet.
I guess
that
that's
was.
where he... So he went over there. It was... That's exactly what I felt like he did.
Done.
That's all I feel like he did.
Listen,
Great.
You can be mad that Luke Skywalker died.
Luke Skywalker should have had a crazy battle.
Everybody dies in Star Wars.
Chewbacca didn't die.
Chewbacca's. If Chewbacca died,
I mean, he did die in the comic books. He got hit by a
Chewbacca
planet.
dying
But they...
has no consequence.
And legends. But whatever.
So anyway,
So, Baby Yoda. Can we talk about him real quick?
Sure.
What do you think he is? They're saying that he's not a clone of Yoda.
no, I think he's just another baby.
Do you think it's Yoda's actual son? Do you
I
think
wouldn't-
Yoda?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was that manifestation of the Force theory.
Like it manifests
They're-
Yoda
they're
every
just,
time?
Yeah, they're just so Force pure, basically.
So you think
that-
she like Jesus?
Yeah, but
So Force makes girls pregnant.
better than Jesus. No, I think they just boop, baby's here. Somebody find it and raise it.
How old is he right now? What did they say? How old?
50.
So if he's been around 50 years. So was he around? How long? How long was from? Technically, was it from the New Hope to Return of the Jedi?
I don't have a chart in front of me. Let me see.
Because I mean, for me, I really feel like I think he's Yoda's baby. I really think Yoda had a baby. Because I wonder if there's like a. I mean, but I don't know. Yoda's baby,
All right.
or maybe Yoda's like I don't know if the eggs take a while to hatch or something. I don't even know if they lay eggs.
I don't know if this is years, but between A New Hope, oh, they got the books and everything in here. A New Hope, and what? And The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Oh, this doesn't have The Mandalorian on here yet.
Or to the
Well,
Return of the
Return
Jedi.
of the Jedi. New Hope to Return of the Jedi. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 years.
Really, that's it? It was a 4-year span. So Baby Yoda was
Well,
around
no,
then.
Yoda died in Empire Strikes Back, right?
Yeah, he just died on the planet. He
So
gave himself to the Force.
a year. So
Baby
not
Yoda was
50.
around.
So Baby Yoda was around already.
So he was around during the Clone Wars too, right? As a baby.
Well, I guess it also depends on how long after Return this is. Because between Return and The Force Awakens is a lot of years. Not 50, but
what about
either way, he was around during while Yoda was alive.
Okay, so maybe he is Yoda's offspring.
Maybe. Could be. Interesting.
Yoda and Yaddle was like, yo, let's get together.
Get it in.
For this Star Wars and stuff talk, let's talk about some sports real quick. This is where everybody that doesn't like comic talks just falls off. COVID has we can't say it. Oh no. The clap has infected the NFL. So, as the clap infected the NFL, we have the Titans going down and the Vikings shutting down the facilities and everything. What are your thoughts on this? Is this going to... Do you think it's going to be a trend in the season now? Do you think that teams are just going to catch this and completely shut down? Do you think these games are going to be moved? What are your thoughts on this so far? Because I know your team is affected now this week.
Apparently, everything's going to keep going as usual. So, apparently, they're playing on Sunday.
Really?
So, we're going to find out. I mean, they have those tests now that are coming back in like a day or two. So, I guess they...
Trump has them, like...
Yeah, well, he is like instant.
Instant ones.
Yeah. But, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But...
Are you, like...
I still don't think the season's going to go through. But we'll see.
What do you... Like, if they end the season early, do they start the playoffs early, or do you think it's done?
No, I think...
It's a wash.
You can't do the playoffs without having at least 3/4 of the season. You know, I mean, freaking NFL season's short enough as it is.
Yeah.
I think everybody's got to play at least whatever. Yeah, there are 17 games this year, so 12, 13 games.
Yeah.
Before you can say, all right, I guess we'll do the playoffs. I don't know. And then like how legitimate is the champion, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
It really is a mess. I mean, you know, with the COVID now and the injuries, the crazy injuries, like how many players are getting injured every game now? It's insane. Like for me, I think it's like the preseason. Not having the preseason has hurt these players and not working out because, man, ACL tears are just giving out. God is just like ACL tear, ACL tear, ACL tear. Tariq Cohen.
I mean, there's no preseason, no training camps. These guys weren't warming up to this, so everybody said.
I knew something negative.
Barkley, Nick Bosa from the Niners.
The whole Niners squad, technically.
Niners fell apart.
They're done.
Yeah, so.
Tariq Cohen. Who else? We got the guy from the Jags that just went down, the defensive player. Peters, Jason Peters from
Eagles,
he went down. Steelers, do you have anything? No, right? You guys have been good
so far, so good.
Connor went down.
I think we got a couple of linemen
hurt,
but I don't think anything crazy.
The Bears, we have only Tariq Cohen so far, which is not gonna lie, that's still good.
No.
Anybody else big that went down? We're not thinking of.
I don't think so.
Saquon, Tyreek, Jason Peters, wide receivers. Any wide receivers that went down? No. Rashard.
Michael Thomas went down.
Michael Thomas went down. Yep, he's still dealing with something.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It just feels like every. It's just every game. Do you think any of these guys are gonna survive?
It's gonna be a rough one. It's gonna be rough.
They're blaming on the turf. I was like, the turf's fine.
I think the longer the season goes, that I guess maybe they'll be more conditioned to it. But who knows? This is everything in the world right now is just a roll of the fucking dice at this point.
How's soccer right now? Everybody still good in soccer?
Soccer seems to be doing fine. Yeah. At least English Premier League soccer. MLS is fine during the bubble. English Premier League is moving along. I haven't heard anything so far of any teams out there. I think Germany, all those, Spain, all those leagues are doing all right.
Good.
Italy.
And NHL just finished? They just won a Stanley Cup yesterday.
Did they?
Yeah, somebody won. Yeah, it's over.
Oh, shit.
I didn't even know that.
Baseball's rocking right now, but you said 3-team playoffs.
Three game
Three-game
series that they're playing. Best of 3 series.
Who's not in it that you thought that was going to be in it? Who's in it that's a surprise?
I'll be honest. All I was paying attention to this year was the Yankees. I do not know. I know. I mean, everybody was thinking the Mets could do it. How did that happen?
No. Never.
Luckily, you guys are getting bought, so
thank God.
Hopefully,
Get some
the
money.
owners got to approve it. So
Cespedes, we got to trade his ass.
if you guys don't get approved, I feel it would be such the most Mets thing ever.
Mets thing.
But yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
Yankees got game 1. Pretty sure. I don't know if I got the last update. Yeah, we're up 12-2.
No, yes.
The home runs are crazy, man.
So I mean, I wish we saved a couple of those runs for tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. Yankees. I still think.
Are they jumping around different stadiums, or is it just gonna be one stadium?
There's I think like 4 stadiums they're playing in.
Actually, it's a bubble.
They're like a playoff bubble kind of.
Got you.
Loose bubble, but it's not like the NBA bubble. But,
how are you getting used to this crowd noise? This fake ass crowd noise in some of these
Don't
stadiums.
bother me. I got used because I was watching soccer, so soccer started doing it first, and I got used to it.
They don't want any bows. It's just cheering the whole time, right?
No, they do. They do. It was actually pretty. I was watching today. Chelsea played Tottenham, and somebody fouled somebody else, and they had kind of like a real aggressive because he fouled them and didn't get close. So it was like a real aggressive what the fuck is going on?
That's great.
It was cool. Somebody's on there like aggressive noise, boo noise, cheering. The great thing about soccer is like all those teams have different songs to their team, multiple songs that their fans sing during the games.
And they had
recordings of that.
That's
so
great.
It's pretty cool.
Soccer really started a trend. Nobody's gonna give them credit though.
No, soccer's been doing it for a long time. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They know how it's going.
What else we got? Golf's been just chilling.
Masters are coming. Can't wait.
Golf is chilling. I had a nice golf outing. That was trash.
No.
That was super trash.
Well done.
But I'm gonna tell you guys this. I really enjoyed it. I had fun, man. That was great.
It was a good time.
It was a really good time.
I tell you, I'm not great. It's just fun.
It was fun. I don't even care if I suck. I just
it's something. Every time you go, you try to improve on something, and you're something you thought you were good. You had down, and you find out, nope, don't have it down.
Nope. I was
it's the most. It's addicting, and it's like
I'm legit thinking about it.
Sometimes you're like, why the fuck do I even play this game? And other times it's just I don't know, something about that game. It's weird.
We all can't be as good as Mike.
No.
Mike is
good.
Mike's really good.
He's got some nice clothes.
So was Jimmy. Yeah,
Jimmy's good too. Yeah.
Mike was like, I paid $500 for my club. Oh, okay. How about I start here?
Me and Jimmy were looking at the other day. They have like a Dollar Driver Club or something like that, which is I don't understand why they call it Dollar Driver Club because obviously it's not a
Dollar Shave Club.
Yeah, but it's like $360 a year, so I guess it's like $1 a day. I guess that's what they were going for, but it's like okay, nice.
So they take $1 out of your wallet every day.
No, but they charge it for. I think it was like 4 times a year, but you end up paying like $360, but you can get a new driver every year.